Hi students, before going to explain my course details, I want to share some details about this engineers. Okay, so in our market, there are four engineers most popular, like data analyst, data engineers, and data scientist and machine learning. Okay, let's discuss about these four uh, developers. So what actually they do? Okay, so for example, basically, let's go to the data engineer. So data engineer, what he do? He collect the data and arrange the data in proper way. Okay, this is the stage one. So after data is ready, the data analyst will pick this data. Okay, and he start analyzing. So what analyzing and he finds the insights. So insights is nothing but, for example, if you take the cars data, okay, so what are the cars sales? Okay, which brand is going very well? Okay, in which location, and which model? So okay, something like that. He will analyze this data. Okay, and coming to the data scientist and machine learning, these two people do the same work. Mostly, they found the business related models, and by using the like algorithms, they find some models. Okay, so models is nothing but to predict the future values. That's it. Okay, so to work, data analyst, data scientist, and machine learning, they need the data compulsory. Okay, who will provide this data? Nothing but the data engineer. So data engineer has the high priority in the market. So even if you have the data engineering skills, learning data analyst and data science and machine learning is very simple. So let's start your career with the data engineer. Very important. And coming to the data analyst, okay. Now after like just take like before AI, after AI, okay. Before AI, all these four developers jobs is good. Okay. After AI, whoever working on the data analyst, there may be a chance to lose the jobs because the AI is take over all the work, whatever the data analyst is doing. Simply, if you have the cars data or real estate data or some anything, okay, just send this data to the AI and ask, like it's like a write a good prompt and ask what are the insights you want, what are the details you want from this data. AI will give you very properly instead of like data analyst. Okay, it gives more accurate results compared to the data analyst. So the first impact who is facing here? The data analyst. Okay, definitely. So there may be a chance they will lose the jobs. Okay, actually client don't require the data analyst. Client has the data, so he simply asks the chat GPT or AI tools. Okay, the tools gives the better results compared to the analyst. So better to keep this skip this analyst related jobs. Okay, coming to this data engineers, machine learning, and data scientist, how it will impact. So actually, after coming the AI, the jobs makes very easy here. Data engineers and data scientists and machine learning. They are you actually this AI became like a assistant to these developers, and they are doing their job very well. So instead of downing the jobs roles, it improves the job roles actually. Okay, so that's why you stay either in the data engineer position, data scientist, and machine learning. I'll give you one roadmap, very simple. First, start with the data engineer. Second, go to the data scientist. After that, machine learning. Okay, actually, this is the flow to become the machine learning. Okay, so even if you don't know the data engineering related work and you directly attend to the data scientist and machine learning, again you have to learn this course. Okay, so some companies giving the jobs like work related data engineer related work to the data scientist and machine learning. Why? Because if they want to build the models, they need the data. Okay, so first they have to arrange the data. Okay, so because of this reason, data engineer has the good position in the current market. Okay, understood, right? So after learning data engineering related, so here in the market we have like AWS data engineers, Azure data engineers, GCP data engineers. It's very simple. If you know the Python plus AWS combination is nothing but AWS data engineer. Python plus Azure combination is nothing but Azure data engineer. Okay, Python plus GCP combination is nothing but GCP data engineer. Okay, very simple. So in this here you have the common thing like Python. Okay, and the cloud. Okay, if you know these three, then we call him like a multi-cloud data engineer. Okay, so mostly you can choose any one cloud provider to become the data engineer. Okay, so if you know the Python plus AWS combinations like data engineers, you can apply these jobs. Actually, there are the roles are completely different. Okay, even if you search for AWS data engineer, okay, some companies is looking like the job role is like data engineers, ETL developers, data warehousing, software development, technical lead. Simple in your job roles, like job details, if you see the combination of Python plus AWS, okay, then you can simply apply to this job. Okay, you don't worry about the role. Okay, don't worry about the role. You just see the keywords like Python and AWS. If Python and AWS is there, apply for the job. Okay. So why we have to learn the Python plus AWS? Now it is mostly demanded in the market, and you can create the data pipelines and APIs and automation yours work. Okay. So also suitable for like DevOps engineers, data engineers, and cloud engineers. Okay. So some people are thinking about the DevOps. Okay. So after AI, the next first impact on the data analyst, right? So next impact on the DevOps engineers. So I will tell you this one also, what how it will impact on this DevOps related roles. So after coming the AI, already data analysts lose their jobs. Next, it will impact on the DevOps. Okay, slowly you will learn it. Okay, now what is the roadmap here? Roadmap is very simple, very simple. Just learn the Python, after that Pandas and AWS, and see what exactly the ETL projects. Then apply for the job. That's it. Very simple roadmap. Okay, and okay, let me go to the here. So basically, what is the data engineer role here? It's very simple. He collects the data from different sources. Okay, and he transform the data and store the data into the different storage devices. That's it. Collects the data from the different sources, transform it and store it. This we call like ETL. So if you create the process like automatic, then we call ETL data pipelines. Very simple. Okay. Now coming to here. So data scientist and machine learning, I already told. So these people build the models from the data collected by the data engineer. Okay. So simply they collect the data and train the model and evaluate the model. These two guys do the same work. Okay. So we can't compare. So some people call data scientists and some people call machine learning. Both they do collect the data, train the models and make predictions. That's it. Okay. And if you want to become like a data analyst, data engineer, data scientist, and machine learning, first you have to learn the Python basics. If you are strong in the Python basics, learning these concepts are very simple because all these we called modules, okay, or else packages, okay, something, or else third-party libraries. Every module, every module contain document, its own document. So if you want to work on this pandas, you should follow the document. If you want to work on the matplotlib, you should follow the document or else seaborn document. Okay, here the area you choose like module, Okay, you don't need to learn everything because these are very huge documentation are there. So you have to learn the core basics everywhere. Okay, so learning everything is not easy. It will take a lot of time. Okay, so whenever your requirement, based on your requirement, you have to choose that model and learn the core core concepts only. Okay, where you have to be very strong in Python basics. If you know Python basics, these are nothing, very simple. I'll tell you I'll tell you how to work on these modules, okay, in a simple way. So in this course, what you are going to learn? So mostly, most of the people are asking, that is something, okay. But here, the main agenda is you have to build ETL pipelines, okay, coding related. So for example, what are the programming languages? Python, Pandas, Parquet, something, okay. Databases, MySQL, Redshift databases. So if you learn any one database on this SQL is enough. By taking this knowledge as reference to learn other databases. Okay, very simple. And these are the message services, very important in the architecture diagrams. I'll show you. Okay, architectural diagrams, very important. And AWS core services, I collected all the important and trending services. Okay, very important. And developer tools. You are not only developing the code, also you are maintaining and deploying your code. So that knowledge also I am providing here. So GitHub, Terraform, Docker, and big data also we are going to cover. And project team management. If you are a fresher or you are just non shifting from non-IT to IT, maybe you don't know about this Confluence Phase and Azure DevOps. These are the project and team management tools. I will explain this also. Okay, and coming to here, actually this is the project. Okay, this is a complete project. Don't don't worry about this project. Like you want to do everything. No, actually, let's. This is the entire project, and in this project you will work a small portion like here or else here or else here or else here. Okay, so they divide this project into the pieces, so that pieces is assigned to the team. So in the team they will start working on the project. Once everything is done, they will integrate all the code what they did. Okay, so actually this architectural diagram looks like this. Okay, and here also same. This is also another architecture. This is also same. Okay, and if you clearly uh, observe, okay, if you clearly observe in these architectural diagrams, okay, if you clearly observe in the architectural diagrams, see here you have the lambda and you have the glue. Okay, and also see here you have the lambdas. Okay, also here you have the glue. Again, here also lambda. Here is the glue. Okay, so if you take any AWS data engineer related architectural diagrams, okay, so you always see lambda and AWS. Why? What is the main reason? Main reason is here code. If you want to write Python code, you have only two options. Okay, mostly either you have to write the code in the lambda or else glue. That's it. So, in which situation we have to use this lambda and glue? Here you have to write the Python code, pandas, pandas. Okay. Here you have to write the code Python, pandas, and PySpark. Okay. And again, based on the data size, we have to select this. So if you have less than 1 GB data to process, then you have to use this lambda. If you want to process more than 1 GB data, then you have to use the glue. So both the locations are useful to write the coding parts. Okay, remaining everything is not coding, just like a servicing we have to use. Okay, just imagine like a tools. But if you want to write the code, okay, these are the two locations only in AWS. Either you have to use the Lambda or else or you have to use the Glue. Again, when we have to use the Lambda, if the Lambda like data processing is the less than 1 GB, then go to the Lambda. If data process is more than 1 GB, then use the Glue. Okay, so here you 70%, okay, 70% of your projects you have to use this Lambda. 30%, okay, 30% of projects you have to use the Glue. Okay, so mostly this Lambda is useful for the data processing, live data processing, and this Glue is useful for live data processing plus batch processing both. So both, okay, be it is it both. Okay, but the data size is big. Okay, so mostly in which situation you have to use, like for example, if user submit the sign up form. Okay, so sign up form in the backend, the details comes to the Lambda. Okay, we have to collect the huge amount of data. Once data is collected, then write a glue scripts like by using the PySpark like big data to process this data. So this way you have to uh, develop the scripts to handle the data. Okay, right. So if you take any architectural diagram, okay, two places we have to write in AWS coding in AWS. One is Lambda, one is Glue. Remember this. These are the two areas. What about the remaining areas like IAM role? Okay, S3, CloudWatch, SNS, router, uh, CloudFront, Event Bridge, Athena. Okay, Athena is here. Remaining, whatever the remaining these subjects SNS. Yes, yes. CloudFront, Event Bridge, Athena. Okay, Athena. This keyword. Okay, KMS and secret manage. Whatever the remaining major services are here, you just spend 1 day. 1 day is enough to learn all these concepts. Very simple. You don't need to do anything because there is no code. You don't need to write any code here. Just you have to learn how to utilize this. What is the purpose of this IAM role? What is the purpose of S3 bucket? What is the purpose of Athena? What is the purpose of SNS, Event Bridge, CloudWatch, and Secret? That's it. You don't need to write a Python code here. So where you have to write Python code? Only two locations, Lambda and Glue. You have only two options to write the Python code, either Lambda or Glue. Okay. So okay, let me give you the route map. So first I will start the Python basics in depth. So just only 5 classes are enough. So in these 5 classes, you will become the pro to write the code. I will give you some basic examples in the below. Okay, you will become the pro. Just 5 videos is enough. No need to spend 2 or 3 months. Only 5 days. Only 5 days, 5 hours. So if you want to learn, 1 day is enough to complete Python basics, and after completed seeing my videos, you will become the Python pro. Damn sure. I'm giving that guarantee. Okay, Python. Next is the pandas. After that, the web scraping. After that, database. After that, AWS. After that, big data. Okay. So here, if you see here, AWS I mentioned, right? So in this AWS, coding part is only 2 years. I already told. Only Lambda and Glue. So in this Lambda, actually 5 projects I'm going to explain. Okay. Three is belongs to this location. One is belongs to this location, and one is belongs to the front end related, FE related. Okay. Why three here? Why one here? I already told 70% of your projects is completely depends on the Lambda. 30% is completely depends on the PySpark. Okay, remaining 1% is like a front end. Three projects is nothing but like I don't explain again the same concept. Okay, let me show you that also. 5-1, I told you right. This is one ETL project structure. Like styles. This is one style. Single lambda, single request. Okay, single lambda, multiple lambdas, multiple request. It we call orchestration, ETL orchestration. It's something like we build one lambda and comes multiple requests. This one lambda handles the multiple requests based on the request like event name, based on the event. What type of event you are requesting to this lambda? Very, very important concept. ETL orchestration. This is one. And third style is like lambda. You connected with the database by using the ORM, object relational mapping concept. Okay. So total three styles. First one is just like a ETL data pipeline. Okay, data pipeline. Second one is ETL orchestration. Orchestration. Third one is ETL ORM. Okay, why I choose these two? Okay, and oh sorry, again one more we have ETL API. Sorry, we have to add this one also. Total four styles. These are the four styles. Okay, any project, if you get any project on the Lambda, it completely depends on the structure only. Okay, other than this, there is no project. Very simple. Okay, so if you get any project on the like Lambda related projects, mostly the structure will be inside this only. Okay, so if you learn all these four concepts, you will be the pro by handling the AWS ETL Lambda projects. AWS ETL Lambda projects. Okay, and this is the APS. So we have to build the REST services. So these REST services will be given to the different domains, mobile app, websites, or else other applications. So this is another style. This is most popular service in the market. So if you can search for like web services or microservices or API REST or API REST, just search it in Google. You will understand what is the exact use of this REST services. Okay, and finally, this is the React.js application. I will show you how front end and the back end people work together to complete the project, like full stack project. I'll show you how they work. Okay, and finally, PySpark related, like big data related project. How to handle the big data. That also I will explain. Okay, right. So these are the concepts I'm going to explain in my tutorial. If you are interested, please join. Okay, thank you. And also how my course is like. I'm charging like 20K for live classes, 10K for recordings. For recordings. Okay. If you want to join my live classes, I'm charging like 20K. If you don't have the time and you want to uh, follow my tutorial, and I will provide the recordings. Okay, 20K. So sorry, 10K. So 20K people can attend the live classes plus recordings. He will get both. 10K people, he will get the recordings. So remaining benefits I will show you. Remaining benefits. These are the like live plus recording. But remaining balance, even 20K and 10K, both students will get all these benefits. Both student. Okay, 20K plus like 20K students and 10K students will get all this all these benefits. Like you will get, sorry, it's not mother tongue. Now I change it like English. Both I am telling English and Telugu. Okay. And website full access. I will provide the website full access and daily doubt session. So if you are okay, if you get any doubt, you can call me anytime. Okay, to clear your doubts. Okay, no problem. And weekend one-to-one session. One-to-one session is nothing but like take my recordings or live something. If you have any doubt and you don't have, you are not getting clear and you want to attend one-to-one session to clear your doubt, okay, I am providing the time. Sorry, I am providing my time on weekends. You can connect with me directly in the Zoom call one-to-one, you and me only, and we will discuss. So where you stuck and what is the problem, why you are not able to understand. And resume preparation and interview questions I will provide. Mock interviews also I will provide. 100% job assistance means until you get the job, I will support you. Okay? I'm not providing any job here, but until you get the job, I will provide the support like assistant. So you can call me anytime to discuss about your job related questions. Okay? And also after job, what will happen after job? You will get, okay, after job you will get 1 month free support. I'm not charging anything here. Okay, 1 month of free support. Now, yeah, I think you understood, right? Totally, right? So live class plus recordings. Okay, 20K if you want live, if you want to join. Oh, I don't have time. I want to follow your course. Okay, and I want to all benefits from your side. You can take this regarding like 10K also. Both works. Okay. So if you are interested, please call me or ping me. I will contact you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye.